Hey everybody, Chris here. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bravo Concealment outside the waistband holder for a Glock 19. So this is my Glock 19 that I have. It's in the holster right now. This is an all Kydex holster. It has, as you can see, it's got 4 thread holes on this side and 3 on this side. If you wanted to attach it to something with paracord, that's completely fine. On the back side of this, we can see that it's got a very nice form. It also has, this is a particular model that has a flashlight on the weapon, and they were able to make this holster to accommodate that. And you can see here it also accommodates for a longer or threaded barrel, which I like. I don't have a threaded barrel on mine, just personal preference, but that's available. Another thing that they have here is removable and adjustable belt loops, right? So this theoretically go under your belt. Okay, these are the 1.5 inch loops. Now this also comes with 1.25 inch loop or 1 inch loops. You can select which one you want when you go online and purchase them at bravoconcealment.com. Overall, this is a very, very good holster. It's safe. I can't get this to come out by shaking it or by presumably running or rolling around, but it's very easy to pull this out. And there you can see my flashlight here. It's the TLR1 HL by Streamlight. And I just ordered a holster that would be able to accommodate that. So there's nothing that you need to release to pull it out. It's strictly friction. Very good for my applications. I enjoy it. I bring this to the range and I practice with it quite a bit. This is something that's made in America. If you follow my channel, then you'll know that I have nothing but American-made products. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. But nevertheless, I try to purchase as much American-made gear as I can, and I hope you do the same. And if you don't know that about me, then you need to subscribe. So that also, with this package, comes a magazine holster. This is a single. You could get a double. I just chose the single because I usually have one in the weapon, and then I carry one as a spare. This is just when I go to the range. I don't carry in this every day because, again, this is an outside the waistband holster. And this would presumably go on your left side, your non-dominant hand, so that way you could do a reload if you needed to. So this is another Kydex holster. It's very, very good. It fits very well. And something that's pretty cool about this, all of these belt loops have little, I don't know if you can see it from there, but they have these little rubber O-rings. And what that does is that helps reduce the impact that vibration would have in these screws coming loose. It's very simple to put these belt loops on. All you have to do is unscrew these. Normally this is with a Phillips head screwdriver. I just did it hand tight for the video. And there you go. And you can put it here. Let me get my screwdriver out. I'm just going to tighten this down. Alright, cool. So there you go. Now you notice that these also kind of have a slope to them, and that's just so that way when your belt goes through and it's up against your hip, presumably it'll be more comfortable. So another cool feature about these belt loops that not a lot of other gun holster manufacturers have. Another thing that I found particularly cool about the magazine holster is that it has this screw right here. You might be asking what that's for, but I don't know if you can see it in here, but there's a little rubber bushing in there. And the tighter that you tighten this, the more expanded that rubber bushing gets. When it expands, it goes all ways out and also towards the magazine. What that does is it makes the magazine more resistant to pulling out, or you could loosen the screw, therefore retracting that rubber grommet, that rubber bushing, and making it much more easy to pull out. So I have this tuned somewhere right in the middle, right? Very middle of the road, very reasonable pull, so you can get it out. These different holes here, these are different attachment areas. So if you wanted to have a, like I said earlier, you can have the 1, 1 1/4, 1 1/2 inch belt loops. These are again 1 1/2s, but if you were to go with a 1 1/4 or a 1 inch, you can adjust where they sit on this based on these holes that present themselves, and that's for the ability to just move these around up and down. Again, this is the Bravo Concealment holster. It's made in Texas. I'm a big fan of Texas and what they stand for, and I try to give all my business to American owned, operated, and manufactured in companies. So something that you can see on this is that it also has suppressor height sights. I don't run a suppressor normally on this. I just use them because I find it to be easier to find my sight with them. So again, Bravo Concealment, very high quality, probably the best outside the waistband holster I have ever owned. And if you can get it in a package deal, I got mine on Black Friday for $50, and it came with the weapon holster and a spare magazine pouch for $50 plus. I think it was $7 shipping. It's a great deal, and it's frankly one of the best holsters that you can find on the market these days. And for $50, you just can't beat it. I know that there's a lot of other places out there that have these Kydex holsters, or you have a friend make them themselves. One of my friends makes Kydex. He just started doing it, and he puts out good stuff, but the quality of this is far superior than anything else that I've ever used. Highly recommend buying this. Again, it's Bravo Concealment. That's all I have. Okay, thanks guys. Bravo Concealment. Send me free stuff.